Today's reading is going to be for Leo, Scorpio, no, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did water signs a couple of days ago, so I am excited to be here. I had to spend a couple of minutes really on your reading, and I'm excited because there's just so much happening for you guys this weekend, particularly this week. I know we're almost at the end of Cancer season, and I feel like the universe is like really getting us to dive deep into certain things where we feel life has been very unjust with us. Yes. Times in our life where we feel like justice did not arrive for us, and so it wants us to really dig in deep into that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it happens every year where we delve deep into the areas or parts in our lives where we felt we didn't receive justice. So I feel like the divine is getting us to really look into that. It could have been something, some form of injustice that could have happened a long time ago. It almost feels like maybe some, or even a new form of injustice that could have happened a year ago, only to realize that you haven't tapped into it because it could have been too painful, or you could have held some type of, I don't want to say resentment. I don't think it's resentment. I think it's like, I don't want to call it trauma. I think it's a fear. Whatever this injustice was, it really left, it could have left you paralyzed, in fear or in shock, because some people, sometimes shock can come in within us, and then we don't know what to do. So we just kind of suppress it while we're still in shock with whatever it is that happened. Whatever it is that you deemed a form of injustice, it's like the divine is like, okay, now's the time to revisit that. Can we revisit that? Because if we can, essentially, which is why we're in Cancer season, is to get us to do that. Um, we're we're able to bring that up and then really dig or delve deep into that, and then we can move on from it. So again, you may have felt like whatever this was, there was no justice for you, which is why it hurts. It's painful, or it could even be shocking. Whatever this is shocking to the system. And I feel like that's where the fear comes up, and then paralyzed. I'm getting somebody who is in shock, so they're paralyzed with the results or the outcome, and so they just don't. They would rather not revisit it again. Hey, welcome, Happy Feet. It's good to see you again. Hey, welcome, Don't Even Trip. It's been a while. How are you guys? Hey, Days with Davia. It's good to see you again. How are you? Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight on this beautiful Saturday night. I feel like everybody's out and about. It's a full moon. It's been a full moon for a couple of days, and so I know everybody's like, oh, with the energy. I feel like the energy is a little haywire this weekend. Not only because it's a full moon, Cancer season, but it's like people want to go out. People want to go out, but I feel like a lot of people are grieving, so they're going out, and they could be going out for the wrong reasons. So when somebody's going out for the right reasons, and then you're around people that are out for the wrong reasons, that could be like a night of chaos. So just be mindful of that, guys, while if you're going out and about for the weekend. Hey, welcome. Good, hope you're well. Thank you, Days with Avi. I'm doing well. Hey, welcome to everybody. Do you read Cancer? Did I read Cancer? Yeah, a couple of days ago. We went over water signs. I'm not doing specific readings, like specific signs, but I'm doing like water signs, earth signs. So it's like elements, and I'm just titling it. So today we're on fire. But if you resonate, as long as you resonate, I think that's all that matters. Hi, welcome to everybody that came into the reading. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this beautiful Saturday night. It's so good to see everybody here. It's good to catch up with you guys. It's good to just chill and get the vibe going, because I feel like it's a quiet night. It almost seems like it's a mix. I'm getting a mix of people. A lot of people are going out, but again, it's like a chaotic energy, and then some people are staying home, but it's like they're staying at home to deal with their own personal stuff. that may be coming up right now, because we're wrapping up Cancer season. We're about to transition into Leo. So I feel like I feel like a lot of people feel that energetically. So what they're doing is they're preparing themselves emotionally. Yeah, that's what Cancer season was for, is to get us prepared for what's to come. The next 3 months are going to be amazing. And that's why I feel like a lot of us, if we're staying in or staying to ourselves, secluded, it's for that reason, right? It's like to get us to revisit stuff from the past, deal with it as best as we can, because I feel like whatever this is, it's a shock to the system. And we're getting prepared so that when Leo season comes in, right, it's like our hearts are more open and we're ready to receive, right? Isn't that what we're waiting for or preparing ourselves for? Hopefully it is. Let me know. What do you guys think? What are we preparing ourselves for in the month of August? It's funny that we're already in August. I feel like time goes by too fast, right? But what are we preparing ourselves here for, guys? For the next couple of months, what do we want? What do we want? I feel like a lot of us know what we want. We've been known what we want, but the whole point of it is we told the universe, this is what we want. This is our heart's desire. So the universe heard that. They know that. So what they're doing is they're saying, okay, this is what you want. This is your heart's desire. I'm going to bring this into you. But in order for me to bring this into you, we have to revisit a couple of things from the past. Because you need an open space. You want your heart's desire. We have to bring it in, but you have to be open enough to receive it. And I feel like that's what we're preparing ourselves for. So if you notice that if you're getting triggered a lot out of nowhere, like you go somewhere, you're getting triggered and the trigger is massive, or you're just more aware of how triggered you are to certain things, people, places, environments, it's for that reason. It's to get us to see some stuff within that could have been what you consider a form of injustice. Yeah, we're visiting injustices. For some of you guys, you feel like justice was not served for you. It could have been something personal on an emotional scale. And then it's like, because you felt like justice was not served for you emotionally, it's like now you notice that it's like it's the one thing that's blocking you from receiving your heart's desire. So it could be justice that you want, or you think that justice didn't come in, but that's what you think. See, the divine's trying to bring justice for you now, but again, justice is in a different way. Your heart's desire is justice, right? According to the divine or spiritual law, it's what you desire and it's justice for you. But in order for you to receive that form of justice, we need to heal from whatever you think the injustice was. Not you think, because it is an injustice. Whatever injustice you've dealt through or experienced, it left you traumatized to the point where there's a block, an energetic block of the heart. Do you see why Cancer season is pivotal at this moment? Okay. I can't really understand I can't read that. I'm really blind, and maybe the way you wrote it, loving, loving? All I saw was loving. It's good to see you too. I got the Emperor with the Five of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying, your heart's desire. This is you. By the way, you've already, like, your life is amazing. Let's be honest. Your life is amazing. It's pretty amazing. You've done some great things with yourself in your life. You've done some pretty amazing things for yourself. Let's start there. So I feel like most of the time you do really well. You're happy. You got your shit going for yourself. You're like, you've accomplished a lot. This is the Emperor. This is somebody who's done a lot with themselves. They could have come from nothing and worked their butt and then became something that they are proud of. So you become something you're proud of. And then you get the Five of Pentacles, though. Here's the thing. It's like, it's your heart. Look how much abundance you've managed to bring into your life. So I'm not saying your heart's completely closed off. That's not what I'm saying. You open your heart enough to receive the abundance that you already have. up until this point. So you've already received a good amount of abundance due to how open your heart is, how much faith you have, right? But there's this little piece here though that I'm getting traumatized or paralyzed in fear. There's this one area that, like, when you really sit down and feel that, whatever that is, it really hurts. It hurts because, again, there's something here about there's an injustice that occurred, and so now it's like every time you revisit it, you're paralyzed with fear because of maybe what the outcome was that you were not expecting. Um, or maybe you're revisiting an injustice that could have happened years ago, and all of a sudden it's like you thought you were good, and then like there's a reminder of the past. Something happened years ago, right? And then all of a sudden, whatever you went through that was a form of injustice in the past, it got brought up again because something from the past, someone from the past, or a situation from the past came up into your present moment. And then whatever that was that came up from the past, it brought back, it opened everything up again. It had you go deep inside to the moments where that injustice happened, and it triggered some shit up again. And I feel like you're really struggling because you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. It just came out of left field for you. But I don't want to say the universe works in mysterious ways, but I'm getting that whatever that was brought to your attention now, something happened recently, and it's bringing back shit from the past, and it's got you going right back to that part of you that dealt with that injustice. It's bringing up that all of that on an emotional level, and it's got you feeling very hurt, to say the least. Hey, welcome Storm. Hey, welcome Gianna Forever. Oh, hey, it's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well for Gianna Forever. It's good to see you again. Yes, I was saying something happened or will happen that re-triggered something from the past, and it's gonna have you shocked because you're not gonna know what to do. It's like that child version of you, that version of you from the past, that version of you comes back up again, and you're gonna be in shock, and you're gonna heal. Whatever this is gonna make you cry because it's tied to whatever shit you've been through. And I'm sorry if you've been triggered recently, someone's triggered you, a situation from the past came up and triggered you. I really am sorry, because I hate when that happens. I really do. I think because it was unexpected, right? But it almost seems like all these things are coming up out of nowhere, out of left field, and a lot of it is, again, I'm getting somebody's like reliving trauma again from what happened to you in the past, and which is why you feel like it's an injustice, because every time you revisit this trauma, nothing was fixed. There were no apologies. Nothing was worked out in your favor, is what you're thinking or feeling, right? Which is why I feel like when this situation comes up, you're gonna break down. We usually break down when we feel like there was never any form of justice in whatever this is. I feel like somebody's gonna feel a little bit of depression this week, so. But I think whereas in before this would have really knocked you down to the floor, I feel like you're stronger now. You really are. You're stronger now, but I do see somebody like really breaking down because of the memories that come up. Okay? A lot of people are grieving right now, whether you believe it or not. A lot of people are grieving shit that could have just happened as well. So you're in the right place. We're all grieving with you, especially during Cancer season when everything's like so chaotic. And I think that's where the chaotic energy is coming from. I just feel it like, on a massive level. A lot of people are grieving. A lot of people could have been running from this grieving. They didn't want to deal with it, only to realize that they ran, and then it's like boom, they ran right into the situations that they were trying to avoid. And that shit's gonna make you grieve as well. And I feel like, again, it's personal. It touches your heart. You have the Three of Swords here. This is what I'm saying. It's heartbreak. It's real heartbreak. Whatever this is. I feel like somebody here feels really alone because there could have been a couple of people, maybe one or two people that dealt with the same form of injustice that you did, and for whatever reason, it almost seems like you feel like you can't even reach out to this person, or there's no communication with this person these people that you lived this trauma with. For whatever reason, it almost seems like either you can't communicate with the people that you went through this trauma with, or it's hard to. I feel like somebody feels really alone when it comes to this, when you think of whatever this injustice is. It almost feels like you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, and so somebody feels alone here. You're only feeling like that because you're remembering what happened. Because when you don't think about that stuff, you're okay. You do well for yourself. You're an emperor, like I said. You've done so well. In spite of the circumstances, you could, like I said, you could have came from nothing and then worked your way. And look, you've done really well for yourself. You live an abundant life. It's just right now you may be feeling otherwise due to whatever you're reliving. Three of Swords is heartbreak, like I said. Okay. How's everybody doing? Are we doing okay? I just want to make sure everybody's doing okay while I'm going through this reading, because I know, it could be a little triggering, and I'm going through my own stuff too, so I'm here for you guys. If you guys want to share how you're feeling, or just share that if you're struggling, this is a safe space for you guys to do that here, okay? Let's see what else. It's funny that I said it was a form of injustice, but look, you got the Justice card upright. Justice was coming out in reverse this week, and I almost never get Justice in reverse, and I was thinking, why is Justice in reverse coming out? That's injustice, right? And today was the first time, now that we're talking about it, that it's upright, because we're talking about it. This was in reverse because I wasn't talking about it. It's upright now because I am. Do you see what I'm saying? On an energetic level, that the injustice that we're reliving or working through is actually the energetic blockage that's blocking us from opening up a little bit more, so that we can receive our heart's desire. Because we're not going to get justice in the one area. We know that already. We tried, it didn't work out. That will always be an injustice. So the divine's like, okay, we can't bring you justice in the way that you want, in this way. Let us bring you something else instead. Let us focus on the positive, and once you heal through whatever that injustice is, or at least make peace with it, we can bring you something that will make you feel fulfilled and happy. Because they're sorry. Your guides are sorry. They know. They know. Hey, welcome. Level Up Dojo. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. And here you are. Here they are. Trying to tell you justice is here. It will be coming. It will be coming to you. It will. Do you believe us though? Your guides are like, do you believe us though? And right now it might be difficult for you to believe it. But you've had your good days. You've overcome a lot. You've grieved a lot. And when you're having a good day, yeah, you're grateful, right? So who's to say you're not going to feel better? I know the shit from the past came up to re-trigger you, but who's to say you're not going to feel better in a couple of days from now, weeks from now, depending on how long you need to make peace with this injustice, right? I think you do pretty well for yourself already. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like you are grateful for everything you do have. And as I said earlier, you know you've gone a long way. You've come a long way. So it's like, even when you do get discouraged, it isn't, you know, it's just a feeling and it's like a phase. It isn't going to last forever. And I think that that's the thing that keeps you going, because you know you will feel better. Of course you will. You have the Hermit. I feel like this is you. I feel like somebody's really going deep within and facing triggers that could have happened, again, years ago. And you're realizing that the way you're getting triggered due to certain people, I don't want to say it's not normal. I just feel like somebody here is tired of getting triggered over and over again by the same type of people or the same type of environments. So it's not necessarily that you're putting yourself in certain environments. I think that you just, some part of you keeps like reliving or dealing with a certain type of people that trigger you in that way, because there's something here that you're trying to release. And you feel like you've been unsuccessful, but really you've come a long way. You think that you get triggered real easily, but I feel like you've really done enough healing to know, not only are you aware when you see it, but it's like you don't react. Yes, you get triggered, but you could, I don't see you reacting in the same way that you used to. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think you've done a great job, actually, when it comes to being triggered, when it comes to the people, places, and things that trigger you. I feel like you're doing an amazing job, and I hope you see that. Please tell me you see that. I know you see growth within you. I see it. I see it in the cards. You're more optimistic than you've been in a very long time. You know, you heal as best as you can. You're grateful. You have a lot of abundance that has been coming into your life because of it. And I feel like you, if anything, this is encouraging you to want to just heal a little bit more so that you can be even more open. But really, you brought in justice for yourself in a way. As you delve deep and face the things that scare you the most, reliving things that happened in the past, releasing yourself from it and making peace with it, that's justice. That's growth. And that's just what you were able to do for yourself. Imagine what the universe is going to bring in for you once it sees that you really, really have made peace for yourself and want nothing but good things for you. It's like there's certain things that want to come in for you, and they will. You think they won't, but they will. Because you've done the work and you're doing it. You've already seen abundance in certain areas of your life. So it's like, imagine what else is to come in the realm of emotion, because I'm getting in the realm of the heart for some of you guys. What's your heart's desire here? Whatever it is, you're going to receive a couple of things that are your heart's desire. Okay, you got the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups here. I showed it earlier. Yeah. I feel like for some of you guys, your heart's desire is equal reciprocity. It's meeting people. It's people who meet you halfway, or people, like-minded individuals like you. Even business partnerships that really, where you can both thrive, right? It's a thriving environment, a thriving community of like-minded individuals here for you. For some of you guys, your heart's desire is a partner. It's the right type of partnerships, right? Yeah, the light just went like that. For some of you guys, it's a relationship. Your heart's desire is a relationship. Maybe you had really great relationships, and then it was time to part ways with the old relationship, and now it's like you're opening yourself up for a new one again, only to realize that you've grown and changed, and now you're about to meet soon. You're waiting for a partnership that reflects who you've become or who you're becoming. That's what you're waiting for. Yeah, look at you. I feel like somebody here lacks a little bit of faith or confidence that this is actually going to happen for you. I feel like somebody's sad because, again, it's that injustice. Whatever this injustice is tied to the heart, which is why you're lacking confidence in the love department, right? In the heart. So love could be relationships, friendships, parental figures, situations that didn't work out in your favor. It could be a love interest. It could be anything. But in the realm of the heart, again, that's why I feel like somebody lacks confidence here, because your heart's desire was whatever situation did not work out. Now your heart's desire, but your heart still wants to love, right? Your heart still wants to believe, but it's like right now you're still dealing with, this, the 8 of Cups, whatever you're releasing, and you're preparing, you're opening yourself up to the Ace of Cups, which is a new cup, the 2 of Cups, a whole new cycle of newness to come in the heart space. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's coming. But right now, you're still a little bit focused on this one, which is why these 2 cards came out together. You're saying goodbye to this. Again, this is why energetically we're releasing the blockage, right? Making peace with the past and opening ourselves up so that we can be ready for the new that's to come. And it's coming, okay? It's on its way. You're just wrapping something up at the moment as we speak, okay? Okay. Hey, welcome, girly. What are Shaman's feeling for some? Please get on. Hey, girly, I'm giving a reading right now. We're not answering questions unless if you donate. Are you donating, girly? Because if you donate, I'll read for you right now. You can donate on YouTube, PayPal, Cash App, okay? Yes, I'm being nice. Hey, everybody. Hey, how's everybody doing? How's the chat? I feel like it's a good day. It's a good night. It's fine if you're single, but what's your heart's desire, right? It didn't have to necessarily be relationships. What's your heart's desire? Level Up Dojo. What is your heart's desire? Because there's something here about a form of injustice took place in the area, in whatever area your heart's desire was, or whatever your heart's desire was, there was an injustice that's correlated with whatever that is, which is why we have an energetic blockage of the heart. And the universe is saying, okay, there was injustice there. You'll never get your justice in that area. Can you make peace with that and heal so that we can release the blockage, and then you can have your heart's desire or a new form of your heart's desire come in. Whatever that looks like for you, right? We're not being too specific with it. But whatever that looks like. Oh, you got the Emperor again. What the fuck? Yeah. Somebody's realizing there's so much more to live for. Yes, there's injustices. Yes, shit did not work out in your favor. Yes, bad things happen all of the time. And yet you still want to dream on or believe. There's a part of you that still believes that your heart's desire will be yours. This is an Emperor. You're certain here. You go from feeling sad and hurt and dealing with the pain of the past, the injustice, but this is the same person. There's still some part of you that believes you can have your happily ever after. The thing you want the most, it's still there. It's up for grabs. And there's some part of you that knows that, which is why you're working diligently to get rid of whatever that pain is from the past, or work through it, right? Feeling better now. Yes, Days with Davia. Thank you. I knew you were going through something because you put the hearts up, the heart. So I know we're going through it. But good things are still happening, which is why you got that good, the positive stuff coming in. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's what it is. There's a Five of Swords energy. When you think of Five of Swords, it's an Aquarian energy. With the Fool, it's Uranus. So both of these cards are technically ruled by Uranus energy, right? Aquarian energy. That's the thing about Uranus, though. It's like if there's a blockage, right? Something stopping you from fully going forward. It's that. We're going from one situation and slowly, simultaneously transitioning into the new, right? But with this Aquarian energy, with this Uranus energy, it's like free-flowing energy coming in. That's what's giving you faith. Why is Uranus so important into this reading, Divine? It's the mindset. It's the future. Because when you think of Uranus, you think of thinking outside of the box, free spirit, free thinker. But there's something here about you actually believing that it's the mind. It's like you're planting seeds to keep you going or keep you as optimistic as possible. It's like the mindset you're trying to, it's like a positive mindset, a positive wave of momentum is being implanted so that you could remain in this full energy and even want to have the ability to want to go and be in the full energy and take a chance and take a risk. It takes guts to be in this energy. Do you know how much positivity has to go within? How much faith? How many affirmations you'd have to tell yourself on a daily basis to get yourself to think like this, to create that positive wave of momentum, and then healing, to get rid of the healing so that you can get into the full energy? A lot. And I feel like that's what you're working towards every single day. It's like you're trying to remain positive. You're trying to not to let the worst get to you. So like if you do feel sad or if you have those moments of feeling negative, you realize it's just a phase. It's like it's a feeling. It's a moment. And then it's like once you know that and once you cry, allow yourself to cry, it's like, okay, now we're in good spirits again. Everything changes. You're lucky. Positive and good things come to you, and then you create the momentum again. Whoo, the light just flickered really hard right now. Yeah, I'm talking to a magician here, whoever you are, you're a magician. Because when I think of Uranus, I also think of, I know it's magician is technically mercurial energy because of Gemini, but I'm getting whoever you are, it's like you just know how to work. You understand the mind. You understand the mind and how that works. You understand the power of thinking, like the book, the power of thinking. Is that what the book is called? Or the power of influence? I don't know. But if you understand, thoughts matter. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys, where you used to get triggered, because you understand now. You understand why the triggering keeps happening. So you can work through it. So now you're welcoming the triggers, like, okay, I understand this is for what's best for me. You know, I'm not saying every single time you get triggered, you face it head on, but when you can. Because old habits die hard, right? So if you get triggered in the same way you've been triggered your whole life, you either like, what is it? Fight, flight, or freeze? Or fawn? Fawn is just like being paralyzed with fear, is it? What's fawn? Oh, fawning is like when you say yes. Yes. Like just say yes for safety purposes. Yeah, and so my point is, instead of reacting, it's like, or finding like the best way for you to feel safe or not deal with the trigger. It's, instead of doing that, it's like you're facing it and thanking the universe for bringing that trigger to you, because you understand that it's there for you. It's there to literally help you overcome something, which is why the Six of Wands is there. It's overcoming a conflict, overcoming, which, you know, Five of Swords, Six of Swords is either way, 5 and 6, right? It's overcoming obstacles, conflicts, the same thing over and over, the same dilemmas over and over again, in a positive way, in a positive mindset. So you could be feeling like shit because something just triggered you and you're probably shaking and your nervous system's acting out and you don't know what to do, but you understand that this is part of the programming, and you understand that this is for the betterment of you. So now the programming's, you know, there, and you're freaking out, but at the end of the day you're like, okay, thank you. You're still in a positive mindset, like, okay, this is for the betterment of me. This is showing me something. I'm aware of it. How can I deal with this head on? Growth. That's growth. That's growth. That's why we're here. I know it's cheesy to say that, right? It's like lessons. All life is lessons. But no, it's part of it. The lessons are part of it. Your skin is so glowing. How is that possible? Hey, welcome. I don't know, showered and I showered and yeah, that's it. Temperance. On top of the Six of Wands, fire signs. When the trigger comes in, we're not running as much. I know I still like flee. Woo! Half of the time I flee. But when I can, I deal with it head on. And man, that shit makes us sad. It's like this form of sadness, this wave of sadness takes over, and we can't run anymore. Where are we gonna run? Running only delays the inevitable, because the trigger is gonna happen again. Because it's what we're thinking about. It's what needs healing. So when we can, we sit there, we analyze it. Again, analyze, right? Aquarian mindset. Analyze it, internalize it, right? And then deal with it. Then your heart, then you can heal. You're allowing yourself to heal because you understand it's the only way through whatever this pain is. Okay? Egg wash on face. Egg wash. No, I don't use egg wash. I just use the I use makeup remover, the towel. So the makeup remover. So maybe that's why. But I did use the Fenty skin care product routine. I don't use it all the time, but enough to, like today I did, to remove the makeup from my face. I know a lot of tarot readers, or like a lot of people on YouTube or wherever, social media, they like to put makeup, and I think it's beautiful. I think they should. But I'm comfortable going live, natural, like no makeup. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Yes, Days with Davia, exactly. See, Days with Davia, you get what I'm saying. So, we're facing it as best as we can, right? Because I know, like, I'm being honest with y'all. When I get triggered, there's this one thing that triggers me. You know what? I'm going to talk about it. Let's be real here for a second. I'm going to be real with y'all. There's something that happened with my father years ago. We got into a huge situation, argument, and we didn't talk for a long fucking time. Like, I learned to live with him under the same roof, and I just went ignoring him for a long time. And I realized that I can live uncomfortable like that for a while. I can literally pretend that everything's okay and be in denial, and then just walk around like nothing's a problem. Ignoring a situation, avoiding situations. And I've grown up, and the only bad thing about it is because I didn't learn to talk about it, or we didn't learn to talk about these situations, our feelings at the time. I learned that I can just avoid my way through life. That doesn't work so well at my age now, right? And so every time I get triggered, my go-to is, especially by people who remind me just like my father, right? It's like, I want to run. Now I'm learning, man, maybe I should talk about it. Maybe I should talk about it. Maybe I can cry about it. Maybe it's not so bad, right? Maybe I can have grown discussions with people who may not be the healthiest. I may have to deal with people I don't like that are not healthy. They're very toxic, and yet I still have to deal with them. And so what do? I talk. We talk about it, right? And so I'm learning. And that's just an example that I'm using, right? But I'm just showing where I need the most progress. I'm telling you guys, I'm being honest, where I need the most help. For other people, it might be in different departments, different areas, right? So everybody's different, but of course, I didn't get too into the details, but I'm kind of giving you what I can, okay? Ace of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, girl. I love that for you. Thank you. Thank you, Days with Davia. You get the Ace of Pentacles with the King of Cups here. Sitting still. I'm getting balanced, opening up the heart, being vulnerable, being really vulnerable. Especially right now, what you need, or what you feel you need, is vulnerability. From yourself, from others, compassion, understanding, empathy, right? I'm getting that's what you need from yourself. And I think you're giving yourself that this season, and then you're going to give that to others. I feel like you need that from others as well. So maybe that's what you're looking for, people who are more empathetic or compassionate towards you and understanding towards you. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. It came out earlier. What's this? I am. What's this Two of Pentacles? There's something here. I don't know what this is. It goes from the 1 to the 2. So it's like starting over. You went from 0, 1, Ace, and 2. There's something here about balance, or writing balance here. With the Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, you're trying to find a balance or something. You went around the same karmic wheel, or did things over, the same thing over and over again. Over and over and over again. And it's like you just want balance now. What you want is justice, or bringing in justice in the form of balance. I feel like somebody just wants to be okay. I feel like I hear somebody saying, I just want to be okay. I want to feel okay again. Oh, Ooh, I'm really digging into somebody's subconscious here. I want to feel okay again. I want to feel again. I want to love again. I keep hearing somebody saying I'm not okay, but what you want is to be okay. Oh. Yeah, somebody may be going through it and they're feeling a little like lost, trying to figure it out. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't have anywhere to turn to, or they're struggling to say this, but I feel like I'm tapping into your inner child or some part of you that's saying, I just want to be okay. I'm not okay. I want to be okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I think, yeah, somebody's struggling here really bad. Okay. You will be okay. You know that. I feel like somebody's trying to like again. That's what I'm getting. Somebody needs a lot of empathy or like a lot of love, and I feel like somebody needs a big hug. Like somebody needs a lot of empathy, a lot of like a big hug to reassure you that everything's gonna be okay. I don't know if it's your inner child talking to me right now, but I think this is what you need now more than ever. And I think somebody's just trying to stay strong. But really, you're alone, or you're feeling really alone, and you need some comfort, or you need somebody there for you. I feel like once somebody hugs you, or you go and tell somebody what you really need, that's when you're going to start bawling. Like, you're going to cry. Bawling with tears. Yeah, somebody just really needs some love and support right now. For the lovers. Okay? Hello, welcome Terry. It's good to see you. Hey. How are you, Terry? Oh, you know what? Let me use one of the magical dimensions. Did I tell you when I saw that, the magical dimensions, I knew that's the one. That was the deck. This is the one. The minute I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna fall in love with this one. And sure enough, that's the first one I opened up. I was like, I love it. Thank you, Terry. All right, let's pull from the magical dimensions. We're gonna pull one card because it's so pretty, and I want to take my time with that deck. All right, we're gonna pull one for the magical dimension. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, so beautiful. All right. I love those cards, so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Oh, higher perspective. 21, that's a 3. The Cosmos Awakening Unity, but it's in reverse. Is it supposed to be in reverse? I don't know oh, okay, no. It came up right because I shuffled this way. It's this way. Higher perspective. There you go. Look how pretty these cards are. Okay, 21. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing it. I feel like somebody here is realizing, this is what I'm saying, that's how growth is happening simultaneously, because I feel like you see that you no longer want to keep repeating the same patterns or habits over and over again, or dealing with the same feelings of injustice over and over again. So you're making peace with something from the past. I'm also getting that once you make peace with the past, it's like the way you, I don't want to say react, because I don't want to say you react. When you get triggered, it's like you can face it without being so afraid, or it's like you want to get better. So if there's an area, whatever this injustice is or this pain is, some of you guys feel like you may feel like this is out of your depth or out of your element. It really isn't. It really isn't though. You may feel like it was a lot, it's a big undertaking, but you've been chipping away at this for a very long time. So it's actually more manageable than you think. You've done enough healing in this area, so it's not that bad. It really isn't. It actually, you're getting better. I feel like somebody thinks that, oh, they have to start over, or this, whatever they need to heal from, it's a big undertaking. It's not. You've been chipping away at this for a long time. You just don't see that. Because whatever re-triggered you this season or these couple of days made you really like shake up. So it really scared you, right? And it made you either react or go into hiding, or it's like going back to the same coping mechanisms, but it's not that bad, I'm telling you. In the grander scheme of things, higher perspective, it's actually saying that you've just you're understanding the situation a little bit better. You're understanding the dilemma in a way where it's like you, the fact that you even want to see it this for what it is and you want to deal with it head on, that is amazing. That is amazing. You may think you're not cut out for it, or that it took too long for you to tap into whatever this injustice was, but remember, when this injustice occurred, it left you paralyzed. You had to suppress it because you did not know what to do. Versus now it's like, wow, you're strong enough to deal with it head on. That is amazing. Beautiful cards. Yes, you're reading for me, spot on. That's right, Terry. I'm reading for Terry too. That's right. I'm reading for everybody here. All right, I pulled out one. I'm gonna pull one more. I'm gonna pull out one more. We're gonna pull one more. One more. I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't understand. Oh, there you go. One came out. Oh, awakening. This one also is awakening. Ancient knowledge, memories. Ancient knowledge, memories, connection. Ancient knowledge, memories, connection. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at this beauty. Look. This is you literally transforming as we speak, because in the heart chakra too, in water. You're in your element. You're ready to take this healing head on, and you're bathing in it, and you're thankful to God, thanking God that you have the strength to even endure or deal with whatever this is head on, and now you're sitting there thanking yourself for even going through with this. And allowing yourself to heal in ways that you never thought you'd be able to do. On your own. Some of you guys didn't even go to therapy to do this, whereas in the past you may have needed to. Maybe you may need to now, but I'm getting whoever this is, you know you can do it on your own. But if you need a therapy, there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I feel like somebody really is trying here. Yeah. You can do this. Yeah, you're already set to win. You already won. In the eyes of the universe, you already won because you took some shit head on that you could not have done years ago. In whatever this is, it's an injustice, okay? And it's directly tied to your heart's desires, what I'm saying, going back to the whole storyline. Memories, connection, ancient knowledge, yeah. Yeah, some of you guys, whatever this was, triggered memories that really had you afraid. But you're taking this head on, man. Whatever this trauma is, you're not letting the trauma beat you down like it could have in the past. You're not running from it either. I feel like you're showing up, even though you're terrified, okay? We're all terrified of this trauma. But we're standing up. And we're dealing with it as best as we can, little by little, okay? All right. I think that's it. That's all I have. Ice Queen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This gives me like the Queen of Cups energy. I don't know why, because of the heart, and then she's and bathing herself in water. This gives me Queen of Cup, even though this number 3 is the Empress card, so this could be an Empress energy as well. Good for you. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, you see, it's a whole castle. Walls build up all around. Knocking these walls down. Okay. It's the emotional side that's rough. Exactly. It's the emotion of it. The emotional aspect of it that's killing us. It's killing us, but not to the point where we don't want to take it on head on. Like we remember in the past, we couldn't even sit in it. We couldn't even deal with it. We were so in shock about what the trauma was, what that was. We couldn't even see it. Like we would rather run or go to coping mechanisms, whatever that looks like, versus now it's like, yes, we may still do that, but there's a part of us that really wants to sit in that pain and make peace with it. Make peace with the injustice so we can let it go. Or at least work through it so that we can be a little bit more, you know, at peace. If not happy, I would say at peace. But I feel like everyone here is already really content. All right. Does anyone have any questions? We have transitioned into playtime at this time. Why? It's only been an hour? Get the fuck out of here. It's only been an hour. Why do I feel like it's been like an hour and a half? Do I want to read for people? Do I want to read? What do I want to do? I don't know. What do you think we should do, guys? Should we do playtime? Should we do another mini read? Like, what do you think we should do? You can read for me. Like playtime? Okay. Well, playtime we'll do one card read for you, and if you want more, we can do donations. Like donations, but we're gonna pull one card for you guys each, okay? If you want to do readings, one card, and then yeah. Do, 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 do. 56. Do 56. 56. Yeah, we're at 56. Okay, we're gonna use the card that we had here. I got judgment for you. Well, we were talking about justice. It's number 20 on the board, but this card came out, so I figured Terry was gonna ask a question. I got exiled here. Oof. This is what I'm talking about with the injustice, man. Oh, thank you, Terry. I got you right now. Okay. First of all, this card is bomb. This card is fucking bomb. Look at this sexy ass card. Oh my god, I love this fucking deck. I love it. It is my favorite deck. It's my favorite deck. It's Oracle cards, right? But okay. It's exiled, right? Illusion of separation, disconnect, isolation. What I'm getting here is somebody the door was closed on you. Somebody closed the door on you, or you closed the door on somebody, but I feel like somebody closed the door on you. Something ended abruptly, or it ended, and then it's like the door was closed on you here. I'm feeling personally tied to whatever this is that you're going through, Terry, in a way, because I feel like I'm going through something similar. And I feel like you are wanting to kind of like be okay with something ending, or someone like closing the door on you. It almost seems like you're knowing, there's a part of you that knows that this had to happen, or that this is for your best interest, but there's a part of you that's really afraid. It's almost as if you don't know who you are if you're not here and through this door dealing with whatever this is in the past. But that chapter of your life it's over, or whatever this was. Somebody closed the door on you. Something ended, and it's like you're sitting there asking yourself, it's not can you survive this, it's more of like, who am I when I'm not engaged with whatever this is. And it's like, it's funny because you may think you're at a certain point in your life, but it's like it's a beginning for you. It's a whole new beginning for you, and I feel like you're just trying to like see where you fit in this whole situation or this whole scenario. There is like so much to look forward in this whole new situation. And I feel like you're a little, you feel a little lost because you're trying to, it's going to take you more than a day to figure out what that is, like who you are in this new situation, or what this new situation looks like for you. And I feel like I feel like you're going to be excited, because once that really seeps in, that it's all a whole new thing for you, it's all newness for you, you're going to be excited. I just feel like right now you may be like, you may feel a little fear. And it's okay, because I feel like something changed. And you may feel like you're out of your element because you don't know how to be in this new environment or this new situation. And I feel like you're just trying to figure it out, just so that you can feel safe, but there's no harm. There's nothing to worry about. Hopefully that makes sense. That's what I got out of this one card, with the butterfly. You always get the cards with the butterflies, Terry. Look, there's a beautiful butterfly here. Totally, I don't know who it is though. What do you mean who it is? Like the you oh, like figuring out who you are now? Yeah. Well, that's the fun part. That's the fun part. I know you may feel like, well, you've already been through a lot. It's not the right time to even feel like this, but why not? What's the worst that can happen? You've changed. You're changing. You're not the same person anymore. What's the worst that can happen? That's a blessing. That means you're still growing at this stage of your life. That is a blessing. That's why we're here. You can at least say, like, towards the end of your life, you can sit there and say, I have no regrets, because I lived like, I lived in newness as much as I could, right? You changed as much as you could. You've grown as much as you could. That is a win. I don't know. Closing the door. Oh, it could just be a stage in your life, like something from the, like a chapter closed. And I think you know that. I'm also getting here, you're being led by a guide. You have a very powerful guide. Do you like butterflies, or is that you? Because I always feel like you get butterflies in all the cards I ever pull out for you. You have a very powerful guide that's like guiding you here. I don't know if it's an angel, or like it has wings. It's like a fairy godmother or some shit. I don't know. I said this to you last time. You have a somebody that guides you, who has wings, or like ethereal. It's very ethereal. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else. Let's pull more stuff. You got judgments here. What's judgments? Let's pull a couple more cards. I was thinking that too. Maybe it's the older version of me. Oh, that's what yeah, old version of you. It's like that version of you. It's gone, and you know that. You know that. Judgment. Yeah, judgment has been called. Judgment talks about like the decisions that you make on a daily basis, or like a decision has been made based on the actions that you've taken in the past, and a decision has been made or a judgment has been called on you with the 8 of Wands, and now it's like you can move forward. Judgment is you get to move on, or you get to change, or you get to move forward. Oh, I like this reading for you, Terry. Let's see what else. I'm excited. Yeah, but somebody's guiding you. Like, see, feathers, ancestors, they're so happy for you. Your ancestors are celebrating for you. I don't know if you feel like you're celebrating or you're like, this is a win. This is a win. Whatever happened, so when you let go of that old version of you and decided you can no longer be that person, you decided to be something like to change. You decided to let go of that old version of you, and you're in mid transition into the who you are now, who you're becoming, and your guides are celebrating because they worked so hard to get you to this moment. It's a pivotal moment. And that's why they're celebrating, because they know what's to come. Like, they worked really hard to get you to where you're at now. And so for you to have made this leap to even start again or change, or that was a victory. You get the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like new. Oh, this is justice. Holy shit. I don't know why I want to say justice. Ace of Swords is not justice. I mean, it's not. This is justice for your bloodline. Oh my God. I don't know why I want to say that, because this gives me ancestors. This is the sword of truth, clarity, authenticity, new perspectives, positivity. It's a mindset, right? But it's reaching higher realms of thinking or being. But this is a win, a victory because of the sword. You won a victory for your bloodline. I don't think you know that though. I don't think you really understand what this win is, which is why your guides are celebrating. They know what this win, this victory, by you changing, is, what it entails for your bloodline as a whole. You don't know, and I don't think you're going to know till later on. Maybe even after you pass, if I can be honest. Holy snaps. Oh my God, I have never read something like this before. This is amazing. Holy shit. Let's see what she's saying. I've been finding feathers too. I catch myself judging myself though. No, Terry, the judgment is like you made a decision and you decided to go a different route than what you're used to doing. So it's like it's like you're learning a lesson, or you learned the lesson. Therefore, when you reincarnate again, you don't have to deal with that same lesson again in the next lifetime. It's like righting wrongs, which is why it's justice for your lineage. You right it or wrong, or you don't ever have to repeat a cycle or a lesson ever again, because you learned it in this lifetime. Do you see why? Whatever this is, you don't know what it is yet until later on. And now you could start something new, because you see, this is why I said you changed, or something changed. You're not the same person anymore. Therefore, you're not making the same mistakes, or not making the same, I don't want to say mistakes. You're not doing the same thing over and over again. You became something else. now you got the Ace of Pentacles, is newness. Getting to start something over again, become somebody else, and that's a win for your bloodline. You and the bloodline. Whoa. King of Wands, King of Cups? What the fuck? What is this? Let me shuffle just in case. Yeah, your spirit team is really happy for you. They know why they're happy for you. They know exactly what lessons you had to you learned here, or how you fixed the scales for yourself and for your bloodline. This is deeper than just you, okay? Terry, this involves your whole team. This involves your whole team of guides and angels and ancestors, all of that. Oh, let's see. Anything else before we wrap up? This is the Archangel. Look, what did I tell you about ancestors with wings or angels? Bro, you have a guide here, a very powerful guide. This is the one you connect to the most. But look, look, I told you there's a guide here. I don't know if it's an angel, a fairy. This guide is very, look, the butterfly. The butterfly guides you. They were guiding you through the door to close this door. Now they're guiding you to your future. The wings, man. With the sword, though, this is what I'm saying. It's like victory. It's like you won. You won in the grand scheme of things. You won. Oh my gosh. Anything else? And then that's it. We're wrapping up. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Ancestral patterns. Yes, exactly. Ancestral patterns. Finding feathers too. Exactly. That's somebody's communicating with you. Your ancestor, whoever this person is with the feathers, they've been helping you, guiding you through this whole process since probably birth. Okay? I don't know who your guide is. This ancestor guide is. They've been watching you since a very long time. They've been solely invested in your progress. See if you can connect with whoever this ancestor is, or whoever this being is, because they is solely invested in you and what you got going for yourself and your lineage. Strength. It's this ancestor. They keep coming up, like they want you to acknowledge them, or they want you to be aware that they've been invested in on your journey this whole time, that you're not alone. So if you ever feel alone, or if you feel scared, they're next to you. So if you start feeling scared or alone, communicate with it. You got strength here. Yeah, it really wants to make itself known. But I'm getting justice, man, for your lineage, for the people in the past, and your past lineage. This is a whole bunch of your family lineage literally celebrating because of what you've done. Ooh. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. You get the gist of it. Yeah. Yep. Victory, celebration. What did I tell you? Three of Cups is working together as a team and with a victorious outcome. You don't see that. You're sad right now because you're changing and, things are different. But trust me, you were never alone in this. They were there with you. Okay? All right. That was for Terry. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Native American is my race, and feathers are a big part of the culture. That's awesome. Aw, thank you, Days with Davia. So Native American, okay. I didn't know that. That's awesome, Days with Davia. Yeah. Maybe that's why you're drawn to this channel too, because I feel very closely tied to the Native American culture. Then, the native culture. Because where my ancestors are from, they're, yeah. Hey, welcome, Jeremiah. So amazing, thank you. You're welcome, Terry. Trust me, Terry, that whatever message they were trying to send to you, if you feel sad this week or whatever, remember what I told you. They're gonna come in across your mind. There's a reason why that message was given to you right now. There's something happening. It's gonna become more apparent as the time goes on. Okay. Totally. Does anyone have any questions, comments about the what we just read? Hey, Jeremiah, welcome to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. I'm pretty sure you've been here before. We're just reading, chilling, reading at this time. Cool. Right, I think that's it. I don't have this hour. Oh, it's already 1. Always love your readings, even if they're not meant for me. Oh, thank you, Days. Good night, Terry. We could do 1 card, 1 pull for you, Days, just for today, okay? Because you know I usually do readings for donations, but we're gonna do 1 card, 1 pull. Get the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Cups. I think you know good things are coming for you or towards you. But I think the good luck is maybe you've been on the, again, wheel for some time, but things are working out in your favor. So if you feel sad and you feel like you need to cry, it's good. Cry as much as you can, because it's, again, preparing you for, it's like long overdue healing. It's overdue though. This healing is overdue and you need it. It's going to help you raise your frequency. It's going to help you be even more open and grateful for everything you have and then what's to come, because you're going to attract more abundance that way. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Cups. It almost seems like it's a well of water filling the cups for you. There's something here about every time you cry or each time you tend to like healing. There's something here about you take your time with it, but it really matters to you. Like your healing matters to you. Or you take some time like preparing. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. You might do like, do you pay homage or like do you do rituals? Not like bad rituals or anything like that, but like do you do like some form of spiritual practice or rituals or pay homage? Every time you do healing or something like that, it almost seems like you how do you do that? Like when you cry, it's like you paying respect. It's like you take your healing very seriously, like really seriously, in a good way, right? Because I respect that. But it's like it's like, it almost seems like you're watering your own cups here. It's like you take your time, you know you're gonna spend some time crying, so you like set some things aside. Self-care is important to you because you understand it's what helps. It's like you nurture yourself or you prepare yourself to cry. And after you're done crying, it's like you nurture yourself or you settle in so that you can't cry, and then you set up the scenario to cry, and then when you're done, it's like you thank yourself, and then like again, it's like carefully tending to like your needs, your emotional needs. I've never had a reading like this before. This is interesting. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I never never did a reading like this before. You're very interesting. Very interesting. I don't see you doing like any bad rituals. I see you more like because rituals, people get scared when they hear the word rituals, but there's again rituals due to cultural rituals or like rituals that are like to pay homage, right? So I'm not gonna get too into that, but I do see you doing that. Or like yeah, like preparing yourself to pay homage. Because like every time you cry, you understand it's a process and it should be taken seriously and like with love and care. And then you're done and it's like you pick yourself up again and clean your space and like it's like a whole process. I need to start doing something like that because I think that I respect that. Not me. I go to places and I'll go to the park and I'll start crying there. Like yo, I go to the park and I just start crying and shit. Like no preparation for that. Nothing. None of that. So we have TP meetings in my culture. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, like you legit. I've never seen that in the Five of Cups. In my Five of Cups like that, never seen that. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Interesting. So cool. Yeah, you're definitely a member. Yeah. Thank you for letting me read for you. All right. Hey, he said purging. Hey V, how are you? TP meetings in my culture. Thanks. Hey, can you? Hey, Kamal, welcome. Releasing the old. Yes, V. Oh, he said purging. Oh, yes, V. I'm sorry. I was like purging. Okay. I thought he meant purging, you know. How you doing, V? It's good to see you again. Guide me. Guide you. I can't. I mean, yeah. Technically, this is guiding. We're doing readings for donations. So, if you donate, I will guide you. Yes, I will help guide you. I can't guide you for free. I can't do that. Good, beautiful sister. Thank you, V. Namaste. That was great. Thank you. Alright, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to share. Koma, are you still there? Or can I call it? I'm gonna try to get on either tomorrow or Monday a little earlier. So I know Saturdays I always go on late. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go on earlier, either tomorrow or Monday. Oh, thank you, Days with Davia. Thank you. You're so sweet. Hey, something, it helps. Yeah, I really liked your reading, Days with Davia. I hope I was saying your name right the whole time. Is it Davia or Davia? Oh my god, let me find out. It was Davia, and I was saying it wrong the whole time. Embarrassing. Because I know I asked, I would have asked, and then... Thank you, Kamal. Yes. So cool. My name's Mahina. Oh, okay. Davia. Okay. Oh. Mahina. Mahina, right? Mahina? Mahina? Cool. Mahina. Yes, Mahina. Okay, Mahina. Cool. Thank you. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I will see you guys in a couple of days. If not tomorrow, Monday. It means moon in Hawaii. Oh, Mahina. Mahina. Okay, cool. Moon in Hawaiian. Cool. Thank you. You live there, or I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to live in Hawaii. That'd be awesome. Yes, go. Yeah, the island. Kauai, right? Kauai. I always say it wrong. Kauai. So thank you. That's so cool. I know somebody in Hawaii. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I love you. Good night.